I love teaching women how to eat rather than how to diet by utilizing the power of four: carbohydrates, protein, fat, and color, and using those to help to balance out your blood sugar levels and keep you more full and satisfied. So let's talk about how we can turn overnight oats into a more balanced breakfast that's actually going to keep you full and satisfied. I actually love that someone asked me this because I literally just saw a video of a doctor post her like what I eat in a day on an 8-hour shift, and someone, or 12-hour shift, I can't remember what it said, but she had overnight oats for breakfast, and literally so many people were up in arms about the fact that a doctor was eating overnight oats because it's not good for you. And I was like, guys, we've lost the plot. Oats are great. Oats are fantastic. Carbohydrates are necessary for your brain and your body's primary source of energy. And oats are a great source of fiber, which is going to not only benefit your gut, but also help us to extend the energy that comes from carbohydrates. There are literally so many different ways to add more protein to your overnight oats, but number one is going to be the base liquid that you choose to use. So using something like a soy or a pea milk, if you are someone who is dairy free, is going to yield more protein than something like a coconut, an almond, or an oat. Then if you tolerate regular old dairy milk, that's a great way to bulk up the protein content and then also get a nice hit of vitamin D and calcium. Using a flavored Greek yogurt is also another really great way to add in some additional protein and also add in some additional flavor. Obviously, protein powder is always another really easy way to add some extra protein into your overnight oats, but it's not necessary if you're doing some of these other options as well. We're adding in some additional healthy fats, which are going to help to keep us more full and satisfied. It's going to help to extend that energy that comes from the carbohydrates. Fats are more slow to digest than carbs, so it's going to slow down the energy that comes from that carb as well. Plus, fats, especially for us as females, is incredibly important for our hormones. So making sure that you're including fats in your meals and snacks is very, very, very important. When it comes to fats, I love doing things like nuts, seeds, or nut butters in overnight oats. Peanut butter, chia seed, flaxseed, coconut flakes. There are literally so many different variations that you can do and add into your overnight oats to add up that fat content. But not least is color. We want to add color to our meals and snacks because it adds more micronutrition, so vitamins and minerals, and then usually it's also packed with fiber as well. I love using frozen fruit in things like overnight oats. I feel like it just holds up a little bit better than fresh fruit. But if you want to use fresh, I would highly recommend like having that separate from your overnight oats and then adding it in or adding it on top afterwards. But I love doing frozen blueberries, and then also like a frozen mixed berry are a really great way to bulk up the fiber content and then get a ton of micronutrition. About what you add, baby. Just add a little bit of extra of that protein, that fat, and that fiber, and it's going to help to make your meals more full and satiating.